home, let me just say this. I gotta start from the beginning. This was a definite reflection of God's presence being presence. As you all may or may not know, I have had to tango with my son's baby mama and her mom, and it has been a fight for us for years, and I've always maintained the posture of love, peace, happiness, and joy. I've never changed, and we have really had some fights that I can't even discuss on Facebook. That's how horrible those fights have been. And so we had an event today where my son's baby mama called, because we now have a good relationship, and she called and she says, my mom is sick and she's having these symptoms of feeling like she's going to have a stroke or a heart attack. What are you doing today? And I said, I'm on my way over to your mother. I called my main girl. I'm going to put her on here just so you can see her face. My main girl. We on the road. I called her up. I said, "Will I go into a session this morning?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." So we get in the car. She begins to tell me that she just had this. Oh, you want to say it? She just had this vision this morning that she was speaking with the lady, and she asked the lady, "Do you believe in God?" The lady said yes. "Do you believe that God lives in you?" She said yes. "Do you believe that God is in all things?" She said yes. "Do you believe that God is in me?" She said yes. She said, "Well then, if God is all things, then God is a healer. And because you believe that God is in you and God is in me and God is all things, including a healer, you are not going to touch and agree and believe and know that it's already done, that you are healing." And I said, "Wow, you had that this morning? Right when we are on our way to go do the work of what you just described in your vision this morning? Get out of here. It's so beautiful." So my mom, she writes down on Facebook that you're going here where people have viewed you as their enemy. Even though if you know me, you know I'm very peaceful and loving and kind. It's just that that's how they view me, but it's not based on me. It's based on past events that have happened in their lives. And so, you know, that's a whole nother chapter, right? So we get there and we begin to sit. I sit on the floor like I always do. Whenever I'm with someone, I sit on the floor to honor them and to honor the God that lives in them. And I sit on the floor and we begin to pray and we begin to talk. And Nicole comes up and she says that very prayer that she had in her vision without giving the response. And she responded exactly as the lady did in her vision. So it was a living manifestation of her vision this morning. It was a living manifestation for me that shows that no matter what, if you remain in the position that you are called to remain in, which is peace, love, joy, and harmony, even that which opposes you or attacks you or has problems with you, even that energy, when it is time to heal, when it is time to repair, it will gravitate to the energy that exhibited itself the entire time. This has nothing to do with right or wrong or who did what to who, but it has everything to do with us doing the work to become the best us that we can be. Because they exhibited those things towards me did not make me not get up out my bed and go to her. You know why? Because I know that God dwells in her just as God dwells in me. And all that stuff that they were giving me wasn't even them. It was just their experiences that they had in the past manifested themselves in that program. So I didn't let that program dictate to me what I'm supposed to do. And it was just beautiful to watch her move past her program to get to her healing. And we were invited back out. She was like, come tomorrow. So it was with welcome arms that we were received. And it was with welcome arms that we left. And when we got back in the car, you said, something at the outside, I got it on tape. You said it was a beautiful example of God. Oh, people not being able to refuse God.
Can't refuse God.
Can't refuse God. When the energy of God shows up, you cannot refuse God. And that's what we did. We brought the energy of God to this beautiful sister to remind her that she is a beautiful energy of God.
Man. Say it again.
The beautiful energy of God brought to this sister the reminder for her to know that she is a beautiful reflection of God. And for her to hear those words, I think it blessed her soul. Because we all need to be reminded that we are beautiful reflections of God. And even in our ups and our downs, we are good. We are okay. Because everything is purposely ordained. Or as the song says, order my steps. Everything is already done. Everything is already good. And even when we're having the bad times, it's good to be reminded that even in our bad times, we are still sons and daughters or reflections of God, no matter what. That's what the sister needed to hear today. That's what we brought forth today. And we had ourselves a good morning. That's what we do at the New Practice.
That's right.
I hang out with some amazing people. She got her own thing coming up and going. And I'll be doing some work over there too. So y'all stay tuned with what we doing.